In this video, we will explore the Asset module in our software. You can access the Asset module from several places. You can go to the icon in the middle of the dashboard, access it there. You can go to the hamburger at the top left-hand side of the screen and just type in the first couple letters of the word assets, and it populates right there. We have assets and asset types. We're going to choose assets. We can find our asset by many different ways. We're going to put in the serial number. And here's our assets at Combi. Let's look at the menu, drop-down menu here. We can find the asset by serial number, find asset by barcode. A lot of times our customers would just send us a picture of the yellow asset tag off their piece of equipment, and we would just scan it straight from the email to find it. You can find the asset by the Soundhead serial number. You can delete an asset. We do not recommend deleting things in the system because that's deleting historical data that you might need later on. List view of reports. We'll talk about reports in another video. If you need just a current asset report for this certain asset, click on that and you get a preview of it. This has all of the history on this piece of equipment. The S&P reports, their status, the repair history, the age, the condition of the item. So that's there. If you need to mail that out, you can email that out as well. The Find Service Manual button. We have uploaded a lot of service manuals into our software so that the technician out in the field has access to the information to repair all these pieces of equipment. Generate new barcode. So for some reason, very rarely, but it does happen, the barcode does not work. So if that does not work, then you can generate a new barcode here and it will print out a brand new label and give that asset a different barcode. If the asset barcode is just scratched and can't be scanned, you can print a new barcode here. Same thing. Schedule a task. You can schedule a task from the asset. This way it will add the asset and all the information for the asset to the work order along with the client sublocation. You can do an estimate from the asset. If you do change anything on the asset screen, you need to click Update Historical Records so that it updates and is current. And there's a calendar button at the very bottom. So let's look at the actual asset page. On the top left is a picture of the asset. Then we have manufacturer, model, and serial number going down. On the top right is the asset type. And the asset type is the type of equipment you're inspecting. All the combis have the same inspection form. All the treatment tables have the same inspection form. So each form changes depending on the asset type. The sound heads, if your device has sound heads, it will be populated here. You see one of them has been removed. Another one is active, a 5 centimeter, and there's a serial number of the sound head. Client sublocation. The two gray boxes, the one on the left, the equipment transfer history. If this piece of equipment was at one clinic and it's been transferred to another clinic, you'd find the history of that there. Recommend replacement. If this device has been recommended to be replaced, then it would be green and you would see that there. The manufactured age and purchase age, you can input these and that way you will always have current time, the current date of when you got this asset and how old it is. The status, the life of years, it's active. It could, if it was recommended replacement, it would be retired. And it's 12 years old. The condition is normal wear and tear. The tabs on the bottom, the one on the left, the notes, is all the emails that have been associated with this asset. They are logged here. The S&Ps gives you the history of the S&P inspections. You see both of the 2 years they were inspected, they passed. The work order, you can view the work order or view the repair history. If you click on View Work Order and click on the actual asset, it takes you to the actual work order. To get back there, you need to click on the Asset tab button and go right back to the same spot. To view the repair history, click on that tab, and it has all the repair history there. If you want to view a copy of the outwardly facing work order, click on the View, and it shows you everything that was done on that asset for that repair. You can also email that same report. That's a short overview of the asset module. If you have any questions, let me know.